So it's only till now where I realize where your face is on this picture. um, Obviously, I'm Dirty Man, Knee Mysterio.
Yeah, you the man driving the titty mobile across the street, man. Come on.
and,
Third
and
Treasure Joe still lives.
of course, I'm wearing the shirt of my partner in crime.
May he rest in peace. It looks like
The dastardly Marcus the Grand Finale.
I look like somebody that was scrapped for me. Like, can you imagine when people were thinking about money? I'm talking about American money, because I know you guys got the Queen, but American money. Should we put this person? I want to see the outtakes. Nah.
I know
Fact, race this motherfucker from history.
I know this is quick, Marcus. I know this is meant to be quick, but actually, when you actually look at the picture that's on the shirt, you actually look like Dax.
I love my mom. I love my family. You gotta squint. If I just kept mustache, I'm Dax. I'm Black Dax.
You are. You're Black Dax.
That's what I'm going by now. Black Dax. Blacks. Blacks all wood. Blacks all wood. I guess that's my new porno name.
That
Blacks
sounds like
all
an
wood.
NXT, that sounds like a new NXT name. Though,
It does. You know what? Maybe on the show we go with you know what? You can do this with your history. Porn name or NXT name?
Porn name or NXT name?
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
cause, like, oh, is this a porn star or is this someone that wrestles in the performance center?
Yeah. Okay, and then Marcus decided to change up the formula of the show, the way we present the show. But I don't know how he wants to do this, so go ahead.
Oh, let me do this. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do one of those introductions for these things. Cody Soul on the line, even though Seth looks like evil Mary Poppins. Where did he get this outfit? It could have been in the men's section.
Instead of spoonfuls of sugar, he's just throwing sugar in people's faces.
Wham! Right there. Kick right in the chin. Lyra has a hell of a chin. I'm just saying that. It's one of those elongated chins.
Yeah.
And the next one. Manny, who you got? Who did it better?
Obviously, Lord Zed.
I worship Lord Zed. I think he's the greatest villain in the history of all entertainment.
So wait, explain this to me. You would pick Lord Zed over your boyfriend Penta.
Yes. I have a type. Lord Zed has a better body and physique. And he looks like he's at the BDS them. I think that's
Clearly you're going for silver. That's what you want. You want actual precious metals.
Got a cheese grater for a mouth. And you think Lord Zed was in the tightest outfit of the week? Nah, Michael Cole's shirt goes into the Ryan Hall of Fame shirts.
This is why I don't like wearing shirts just like that.
Yeah. That's why I'll have so much extra space. When people are like, why you wear big clothes? This is so I don't ever have this.
Shirt. I would rather have a baggy shirt than look like that.
All right. Now, Manny, I guess we just jump into the regular part of the show. I don't know how this works. I'll do better next week. I'm sleep deprived. Leave me alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, he won't do any better next week because he's always sleep deprived.
So true.
We don't have any news other than morale is down within TKO working.
Damn it.
And people weren't happy with The Rock coming back because it was so short notice that they had to change large portions of the show.
Manny, how up to date are you with American politics right now? Just
I try not to.
Yeah, but I'm sure you got the Elon Musk news about send the email about what you did this week.
About kissing feet?
No, not that one. Not that video. Not the AI. That was disturbing. I almost became a Trump supporter to get that shit taken down. That's how disturbing that was. I'm joining them. I'm joining Dark MAGA for it. But for federal workers, Elon Musk on, I believe, Saturday or Sunday or Friday, said if these federal workers do not send the email what they did last week, they will be fired. He later will backtrack this today, I guess, and just said, I didn't say that, and full of shit or whatever. But, Manny, let's say hypothetically it was real, and you had to send the email to Elon Musk of what you did this week at your job. Are you getting fired?
No. I sent some emails. I did some reports.
Well, Manny, that would be one of us. I know I would be fired, and I would just send the email of a middle finger emoji. You got me. I didn't do shit. I didn't try. I put no effort in. I didn't think this was a real week. This wasn't a critical week. I didn't try. Can't just spring this up on me. But, so, this Saturday, when we do the watch along, I am demanding an email from Eric, or all the listeners too. All the listeners, what did you do with your work week? And let us know if we could have fired you or not.
Yeah, that includes all the regulars. So that includes Jimmy, that includes JK Smush, that includes our Luchador.
Levi.
Who else is it?
Levi.
Levi's not in the chat. Kane.
Yep. Everybody. If you can, just send the email to sharpshooters@gmail.com, an email we never really give out, but it is up here somewhere. And we always say, where are the emails? Never give it out. Oh, that's sharpshooters@gmail.com. Send us what you did this week and see if you deserve to get fired. And by I did this week, I mean, listen to the Sharpshooters.
We won't accept either. We won't accept nothing.
Nothing. Unless it's really clever the way you put nothing together. Like if it was just a bunch of paragraphs and then on the left side, each column spells out nothing at all or something. Like the what was that movie called? Fuck.
Jimmy said,
"Did the Crying Game."
For Jericho's horror film called Dark Match. It looks pretty bad. Or maybe that's what they were going for.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Haven't.
I've seen it. It looks absolutely terrible. I may tune into it, check it out if it's on Tubi.
There's a wrestling movie coming out next week, isn't there? Queen of the Ring or something?
Yeah, and it starred Felicity from Arrow, which gives me another excuse to bring up Diggle. I wonder if he's in it. Tell me he's playing Tony Atlas. He'll be a great Tony Atlas.
My mouth really hurts. You can't say Diggle and then my jaw has to move. It's the shock and awe of you bringing up this man years after the show has been cancelled.
Yes, but anytime I get a speech to say Diggle and it's like I'm doing anything important, it's a point for me to say.
The man was just there.
But if you were to cast Tony Atlas in the movie and, Pat Patterson and the old Peckergate, Diggle's the perfect Tony Atlas, I feel.
No. Marcus, I want quality. I don't want Diggle.
Well, I'll have my Pat Patterson be quality. I'll have Anthony Hopkins play Pat Patterson.
Yeah, and you know who would be great?
Who?
For him to be touching his pecker?
Who?
Forrest Whitaker.
Ooh!
That man has range.
Back when he was touching peckers, they were both probably in their 40s at minimum. We got people in their 70s or whatnot. And that eye will really pop out. He really grab it back. You're playing my pecker.
Kane's already said so. I started the week by cancelling flights, I guess.
I hope you continue to do that as the sky seems to be falling every day.
Oh, Jebediah is another old name.
Ooh. Jebediahs. Those don't exist. By the way, this wasn't even on air. We were just going over old names like Claudine, Betsy, Viola,
Violet,
Florence. We were just going over old names.
Yeah, but this was brought upon someone saying, what should I name my sewing machine? And obviously I said naturally it should be called Florence.
And you want to know why? Because the dog days are over. The dog days are over. A song I have not heard in 10 years, and that's the only part of the song.
Yeah, you know what's gonna...
go,
Marcus is.
go.
I guarantee you, if the show is still around, Marcus will have to perform that the day Donald Trump is again out of office.
Somehow Donald Trump is always on his way out of office, but all his ways is back in.
Should we get into the show?
Yeah, we spent remember, the point of these slides, Manny, were to eliminate 10 minutes of nonsense that we normally start the show with. This doubled or tripled down on nonsense. Oh.
You forget one thing.
Yeah.
It's me and you.
Yeah. I believe the definition of nonsense is just a picture of us going like this. Penis!
Monday Night Raw.
Let's get serious for a moment.
I could not be bothered to even really fully pay attention to what Logan Paul and CM Punk were saying. So AI had summarized what happened in their portion of the show.
Oh boy.
Logan boasts about winning his upcoming WrestleMania match against Cody Rhodes, claiming he will win at the Chamber and become the face of the company. CM Punk criticizes Paul's lack of character and substance, arguing that he relies on shock value. Punk asserts his own legacy and predicts victory in the Elimination Chamber, vowing to eliminate Logan Paul and secure the world title at WrestleMania.
That's about it. That's about right. The only thing they miss is that CM Punk is supporting the teacher strike of Chicago, I guess. I don't know, honestly, where this shirt was for. Because I kept looking at it, I was like, oh, it's the CTU stuff. Oh. I was like thinking of Crime Time and seeing it. I was like, CTC? Is that coming back?
Do you remember that time, Crime Time team with The Undertaker?
Yeah. Or also CTU, I'm thinking of Jack Bauer in 24.
I thought CTE. When
counter-terrorist unit. CTE. Tell the truth. Anyway.
We got first match.
Concussion?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell the truth. Will Smith, African.
So we get tonight's first match of the night, which is a triple threat match, which was Penta, Marcus' boyfriend, versus Pete Dunne and Ludwig Kaiser. What do you think?
So far, hold on. I'm about to get emotional about this one, man. It's a little emotional. This is on our scale. This is our match of the year so far, I think.
What?
Due to the This Is Awesome chance, on our scale, this is considered the match of the year.
So he hasn't told you what's happened. He hasn't told you what's happened to it. But I know the backstory of this. I don't know, in his delirium or sleep deprivivity, that's a word. Don't check me on it. That's a word. He may have watched the match about multiple times and added various This Is Awesome chants together, because I don't recall there being that many This Is Awesome chants.
So there were two for sure, definite. But there's a third one that's slowly coming in the crowd. That one guy I think tried to start, but didn't really get going. It was like a little fire, and he was like trying to blow on it. Come on, guys, one more.
That's a 2 1/4. You ain't getting.
It doesn't matter. Think of it this way: have we had any matches this year that have had 2 1/4? This Is Awesome chants.
I thought Cody and Kevin at Rumble.
That was not this year.
That was this year. That was February.
Oh, what? No, I think they may have got 2, if not 1.
Yeah, outside of that, I don't think any. But then again, I haven't. Then again, we haven't watched Revolution yet. That could.
Well, AEW normally get 1 This Is Awesome chance, then they get the Holy Shits, and then they get a Fight Forever. They go to too many. For the scale, This Is Awesome is the scale.
At Revolution, you have the chance to manipulate.
Yeah, but Manny, I would try to manipulate them, get them to chant, but I don't want to smell their funky breath. I'm trying to start a revolution. It's called deodorant.
You know what? This week, I'm really disappointed.
Yeah.
I couldn't find a fan to attack this week.
No, there was none. I think the day that we got whipped to what we were doing, and they're like, this is enough. These 2 fat motherfuckers need to stop. These no good bastards. They kept going on and on. No, so yeah, the fans were safe this week. But overall, it was a really good match. Entertained by it. It's a triple threat match for triple threat match sake, essentially.
Well, this is actually
but-
an ongoing. This is actually a feud. So that it was. This match had a purpose for it to have a triple threat.
yeah.
Do you know what that DDT he hit on him was? It was like a. It was a twisted DDT.
Yeah. No, I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, I don't know what that was called.
I don't even know what to call the. He did the a hurricane run off the top where he looked like he came through the middle rope and got him and twisted into it. Manny, I didn't believe this when I said this. I'm on record saying that Tony released Penta. It's okay. He's not going to move the needle anyway. I'm starting to think Penta's becoming a big deal.
Well, if
I think he has Shinsuke all over him. Shinsuke, whatever year that was, Shinsuke was hot. In WWE.
Yeah, the NXT year. The NXT year.
No, I mean when he got to the main roster, when he was winning Rumbles and beating people and stuff.
Oh yeah. But if you present someone as hot, they will be hot.
Yeah. The entrance is on fire. His matches have been great. He looked like he's on the path to becoming the world champion. Not Intercontinental World Champion. Do I believe that deep down? No. Because I believe Triple H and deep down, TKO and all these people will not allow that. Because the last luchador that was champion was what? Rey Mysterio? The last person to wear a mask to hold title? Maybe
the last person to wear
America?
a mask was Rey Mysterio, but the last Mexican champion was Alberto Del Rio.
Oh, no. The last person to have that title to wear a mask was not Rey Mysterio. Manny, I believe it may have been Phil Brooks himself, CM Punk, when he went bald.
Yeah.
He may have been world heavyweight champion at that point. Straight Edge Society.
Good point. So Ludwig wins. Rhea is asked about the Elimination Chamber. She says she's got a full focus on Io because she has never beaten her in the 5 years. But it's been 5 years since they last faced, and in those 5 years, she's become the most dominant woman in WWE. Io says she will beat her again and go to WrestleMania as champion. It's fairly straightforward.
That was very calm the way you did that, because Io was like, "Rah!" and "Wah!" and "Wah!" And I was like, turn it down, Io. Turn it down.
Kane's got a problem with your boyfriend, Marcus. To be honest, him shouting zero miedo every 30 seconds was getting on my nerves.
You know what? He wasn't shouting it as much. I thought Michael Cole was yelling it more than him. And explaining it. He has no fear, Pat. He has no fear. That's his lifestyle.
The New Day take on the LWO. The New Day get the win. I didn't care much for this match.
The New Day, bastards and scum as they are. It was a solid match. It's just there. You know what? I'm not gonna even elaborate. My big elaboration was Until needs to grow his beard back.
He does.
The
New Day stomp out the LWO after the match. Dragon Lee runs out to make the save, but the New Day get the better of him too. We go to the Judgment Day clubhouse where Finn blames Dominic for last week, as he put the most embarrassing. He was responsible for the most embarrassing day in Judgment Day history because he talked a real big game but lost to AJ Styles and got speared by Braun Breaker. Dom says, "Well, I got your qualifier against Seth Rollins and you lost. Maybe they do need a new member." Finn states that they don't need one, and if anyone's going to
bring that shit up, I kick your ass.
Liv says they need to get it together as she and Raquel have a big week ahead of them, and state they had nothing to do with Jade.
They're innocent, man. Can't blame them just because they were in a video that happened after something happened.
So is Bailey. Why aren't they beating up Bailey?
Yeah, Bailey showed up too. I thought tonight we were going to get the end of the mystery. I thought this was going to cost Naomi and Bianca the titles, was the return of Jade. She was going to do her.
Do you think Jade shows up on SmackDown, or do you think she shows up on Saturday instead?
I got her in the chamber. I got to kick in Bianca.
How's she going to get in the chamber?
Rip the door, Manny. Rip the door. I don't know.
She's strong. She ain't that strong.
Yeah, maybe she shows her flexibility and wiggles in like a little cat or something. I don't know, like a snake. I don't know. I'm not going over the science of it all. Okay,
You should.
She's getting in. She's getting in. Maybe she uses chainsaw or bolt cutters or she's under the ring.
Gunther says initially when Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble and he chose him as an opponent for WrestleMania, he was angry. Initially, but as the weeks go by, I'm warming up to it because I realize the opportunity that I have to embarrass that clown on the grandest stage of them all and end the Yeet circus for good. Tonight he got to pick his opponent. Tonight he picked Tozawa because it bothered him because he was dancing when he entered the arena.
Yes. So this is earlier doing this. Well, I guess Gunther was walking there. You see him doing the TikTok in the back.
Yeah.
I saw them doing this and I was like, look at these fools.
Yeah, and then said that they have one thing in common. We uprooted our lives to make a career in WWE. We both got in the shapes of our lives to prove that we belong. But you're being wasted by just being a goof and dancing around to the enjoyment of these degenerate fans. And just like Jey Uso, you're making the wrong choice. He gives Tozawa a chance to earn his respect. So Gunther takes on Akira Tozawa. Marcus, I believe this match was over the moment he hit him with that big boot. He didn't even need to do anything else.
Manny, see, you speaking too small. The match was not over when he hit Gunther with that boot. The Alpha Academy was dead once he hit Gunther. He had full intentions of killing everybody in that group, including Maxine. He was going to go full on murder. Because after the match, didn't he choke out Otis and...
No, so first he squares up to Otis because he continues to choke him. And then he squares up and he's like, fine, I'm going, I'll run away. No, haha, sneak attack.
Yeah, so he kills Alpha Academy.
And then Jey Uso makes a save.
Yeah, so my question for you, Manny. You're Gunther.
Yeah.
You have a chance to just go up there and be an asshole and beat up the worst person on the roster. Is your choice Tozawa? Or is there someone else you think that is lower on the card that you can beat up?
I do think it's Tozawa.
Is he the bottom guy on the card? The absolute bottom.
Well, I would say the two LWO boys that were in the tag match, but
yeah.
But I don't see anyone else. Do you see anyone else?
No, I can't think of anybody else. The point of me was just getting to this is, damn, Tozawa really is the bottom guy of the card now. I like Tozawa as a wrestler. I think he's better than the bottom of the card guy. But
yeah, but since he's been paired with Alpha Academy, he's really got nothing going for himself.
Yeah.
We get the rematch, Dakota Kai versus Lyra Valkyria for the women's Intercontinental title. I thought this was a really good match.
Yeah, this was a really good match, and they gave them time, and I thought, excuse me, I thought this episode of Raw kind of was the makeup episode for SmackDown. I cut all the women's segments so we could have The Rock go out there and speak gibberish for X amount of time. And I felt like both women matches, title matches, got a lot of good time and really took off as really good matches.
I don't think the main event got enough time.
Really? I thought they got.
Yeah.
I got a lot of time. I thought they. For
me,
I don't know how much it felt like it went by fast, but I felt like it was a lot of time.
In actual time, I think it was about 10 minutes, excluding entrances.
Oh, was it? I thought it was long. I thought it was about 15.
Yeah, this match was good. Ivy Nile attacked Dakota Kai and then runs into the ring to take out Lyra. Ivy Nile states in the back she will beat the hell out of Lyra until she gets her hands on the IC title as the War Raiders attack the Creeds in the back.
Yeah. I know when the War Raiders attacked the Creeds, I couldn't remember what's the beef. And then I was like, it just hit me right now that they hit them with the belt in their title match last week. And I was like, yeah. I was like, why did they do that? Those bastards. It did not dawn on me until like literally 30 or 40 seconds ago. And I was like, why did they attack them?
Sami Zayn has a sit-down interview. Sami says he went to Kevin's house too, but he saw Kevin's mum. No one was home, he saw Kevin's mum. And when he got home, he was ashamed of himself because he was going to that house with bad intentions. For all the fighting they have done, family has never been involved.
See, this is where I'm going to stop Sammy right here. Kevin went to your house and was about to harass your wife again. You don't go after his mom. You got to go to the equivalent and go after Kevin's wife and his. Well, I guess you don't want to go after his giant son, who is apparently the Big Show.
He's nearly as tall as Omar. 7'11".
Yeah, no, like why is he still growing?
What's wrong with this kid? What is
going on? What were you feeding him?
Stop giving him human growth hormone.
This kid should be in basketball already. He'd be the next Shaq. He could be the next Jokic. What are we doing here, Kevin? I did laugh when he was like, "Yeah, I went to his house." I was like, "Did you? You sick bastard!"
He understands why this match is unsanctioned, with his neck being a liability, but they should be more concerned about what he's going to do to Kevin. And he hopes Kevin is ready, because it's going to be a bad time.
Again, I thought they were saving this for WrestleMania. Apparently, we're getting it just in Canada. The Panthers of the Canadians and Trish Stratus.
So, 5th match of the night.
There you go, Manny.
Huh?
You said, you know what? You capped us off at 4 every week. This week they decided we're giving you the goods. We're not going to show you Matthew McConaughey or
in my mind,
or Jelly Roll.
In my mind this week, this is what Raw is. You get 6 matches. You get 6 matches. 1 or 2 maybe are like Gunther Akira Tozawa, that was a squash, and then you got Braun Breaker and Dominic that ended in a DQ with a screwy kind of finish. But this is what Raw is: matches, and then not so much like long segments and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that Raw is the perfect balance of you get 2 major talking segments. I guess 3. Well, a 3-hour show is 3 major talking segments.
Yeah. And
then at least 1 good match per hour.
Yeah, so I felt this show was really balanced. Braun was about to hit the spear when Carlito and Finn get involved and causing DQ. They try to take out Braun, but he dominates and has a stare down with Finn, who's holding a chair, which would be a good match. I would like to see Braun versus Finn.
Mm-hmm. I think
even though
Finn's
going to lose. Finn ain't winning ever.
I don't 100%. So I believe Finn is a good enough opponent that I believe that he can beat Braun Breaker, and for the simple reason is that they want to elevate Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
Like, it's no reason to keep him in this mid card because the mid card, as it stands, I don't consider Breaker in this mid card they currently have. The mid card for me is, of course, Penta, Kaiser. I guess you put Dune, as Eric would call him.
He ain't called him that in a while,
I know.
Growth.
Well, he ain't been really good. Ever since the Butch thing.
Yeah, growth.
But I feel like that's kind of like my mid card right there. Braun Breaker's above that. Should be a main event player.
I don't think he's ready for that main event scene yet.
No, but I think he should be fighting the main eventers. I'm not talking about the title, but he has to work himself.
Yeah, there's too many older heads currently in that main event area that he would just get swallowed up in.
Yeah, it's like AJ would be like that gatekeeper for the heavyweight main eventer kind of guy that you can beat, that elevates you to the next level later on. So
Cody Rhodes comes out, doesn't really say anything of note or get to any type of point until Seth Rollins comes out. He didn't actually make any type of point. We thought we were going to hear what he was going to say or think. He didn't.
Yeah, he didn't. He said, he was just like, my wife, Brandy, my daughter, Liberty, my brother, Dusty broke. I don't want that life. And then Seth Rollins comes out. I'm like, so he said a lot of nothing.
Yeah, Seth asking him, what the hell is he thinking? He says the fact that Cody didn't slap The Rock in the face was a slap in his face. Do not make me regret everything I sacrificed to help you win that title. Seth questions if the title has become too much of a burden for him. Seth says he possibly is out there to stop him making the same mistake he did when he sided with the Authority. He does not want to hate Cody, but don't make me hate you. I ain't coming for your soul, but I'm coming for your championship.
Yeah, and then Cody reminded Rollins of all his dirty deeds over the years. brought up the Authority, which is a faction or time I didn't, I didn't think I ever hear again. Didn't think I hear about the Authority ever again, to be honest.
No one wants to hear about that time again.
Those are the dark days. That's what inspired Flores to sing again when Triple H stopped doing that. The dark days of Wonder.
Careful, Marcus. We might get a strike again.
Oh yeah, I'm so authentic. I'm sure the YouTube copyright there is going, what the fuck? Why is this guy speaking in ghosts?
If anyone could remix Florence and the Machine, The Dog Days, with Paul Bearer, or have Paul Bearer singing in it, please do it.
Yeah, it's worth the admission. Manny, when would you play? Since we are on Florence and the Machine, when would you play The Dark Days Were Over for the WWE? When would you say the boom period happened of the dark days of being over?
The day Vince McMahon was properly gone. And you know who hit that music? Triple H.
All right. I 100% agree. But I wanted to lead to, because I didn't want to bring it to bias. So with AEW, are they still in the dark days, or where are we at with them?
They've gone into the dark days.
Molded by the dark. You really adapted. I've been wrestling on Dark Elevation for 7 years. There's Thunder Rosa.
Do you know the whole problem? Do you know the whole problem with that Thunder Rosa Megan Bain segment?
What?
It was because they didn't have a production meeting because Tony Khan refuses to have them.
What? Is that the issue?
Yeah.
That was the issue?
Yeah.
It wasn't beef?
It's not beef. So like obviously Megan Bain did not know Thunder Rosa was apparently supposed to come out there and swing a chair about.
Yeah, but even if you do not know, you know, right? Man, if me and you were in the ring and I don't know, I can't think of it. And the Dark Order came out swinging chairs at us. We're getting off the ring. We know that. As a professional wrestler, man, no kayfabe. You're getting out that ring because as a professional, you would. You know to get out. Everybody knows to get out of there. I'm just saying. I'm calling bullshit on that.
Are you allowed to come back in and choke them out?
Yeah, we come back. We come back. I'm just saying, we get out the ring right away. We're about to do the Doomsday Device of somebody, and then their music, and then the Dark Order's music hit, whatever the fuck that is. Because I haven't heard that.
Are they still a thing?
I don't know. I couldn't think of a faction. I was like, I don't want to use the best friends. I should have used the best friends because at least I know who those people are. I don't know if people who know them. Didn't they fire? Did they get rid of Stu Grayson again? Didn't they bring him back?
They got rid of Stu Grayson. Chuck can't wrestle anymore.
Yeah. But Chuck wasn't in the Dark Order. He was the best friend.
The best friends.
Yeah. Oh, so you want me to get a... All right, fine. I get a modern faction, Manny. Because that was, the next one was going to be... what the fuck is... Oh, my God. I can't remember his name. The guy with the hair now. And he was Cody's guy with the training.
QT Marshall.
QT Marshall, wherever his group was called.
Oh, that's done now, isn't it? The TV
That's been done for years. That was done before it started. Powerhouse Hobbs got involved in that shit.
Powerhouse Hobbs is a groupie.
Yeah, he's been in every group. He was Team Taz. Wasn't he with Jericho at one point?
No, he was with Moxley for one point from when he started, I think.
Yeah, so AEW, I will be there. When the dark days are over, I will be there with a boombox playing Florence and the Machine.
We need to ask Eric that question on Saturday.
When the dark days are over?
Yeah. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez take on Bianca Belair and Naomi for the women's tag team titles. Liv and Raquel win in a finish that I haven't seen before.
Sorry,
Who
man.
loses from banging their head from the steel post?
Before we go into this finish, I agree. I was thinking, can I be racist and say the Dark Days ended when Swerve Strickland lost his title? Because I see all the black wrestlers winning. That was the end. The Dark Days are over. Anyway, I don't know. This finish right here was, it was fine. They got thrown around and then she hit her head on the post and I was shocked. Liv didn't even hook the leg. Like I was like, I didn't believe it was gonna be it because there was no leg hook. Normally it's a leg hook of some kind and a fullback or something. She just kind of fell on her like that.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, that's it.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell you what happens in LFG, but if you want bad finishes to matches, bear in mind they are training matches, so like they're not for sure. But if you want bad finishes for matches, watch LFG's 4 training matches that they put on this week.
Okay.
Finger beauty. There are some moves that finish these matches, but I just think, really? Okay.
And that's what you want to do. That's how you want to end it.
Yeah, that's how you want to end this match. Okay.
Good times. But yeah, so they lost the title and a really good, I thought, main event. Many thought it should have been longer, but I thought, you know what, Trey Lyft, I thought it was good. I was entertained the entire way.
For tag titles that they don't really care about, probably a right amount of time for the match. There is a lot of JK Smasher. Do you want to start from the beginning?
Oh, yeah, let's go to the beginning. Let's start. Also, JK Smooth, before we start this, we expect an email on thesharptooth@gmail.com. Explain to us, what have you done this week?
Yeah, an email. That includes Jimmy, that includes Kane, that includes JK Smush, and anyone else that's hearing this right now.
Anybody that has consistently listened to the show. Shit, Eric is at the point. He's more of a listener at this point than a viewer. As in, we've done probably listened to more shows than he's actually been on this recently.
So JK Smush said, "Good morning, evening. Sammy isn't dastardly enough to be out here trying to kill Kevin and play your game. Chris Adams, Hardbody Harrison, Kihi, and Lodi."
I believe it's Kiwi. He corrects himself later. I haven't heard about Lodi in forever. Do you remember Lodi?
Is that the guy with the signs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him in WCW. Bam.
Yeah, if you are going to somebody's house and you plan on doing ill will, Sammy, I mean, that's basically what he implied. I was going to commit a murder that night. He wasn't thinking about his family at all. Kevin's mother opened the door and then he was like, shit.
All right. So we're gonna answer for both situations. So
okay,
I'm the Kevin Owens of SmackDown this week, right now. What are you doing in retaliation if you're coming to my house?
There's a good old fact I can do an up or downer in your bathroom, but
you can't use my own move against me.
Why not? Because you're gonna use it on me. I know you. I know that's what you were going for. I knew that's what you were going for, Manny. I was already in your head when you said it. So you said what I'm doing at your house, I'm already thinking up or downer. Because that's what he plans on doing.
It's called an upper decker, but
whatever. You get all of it. Upper decker, upper downer. But the main thing is, I'll probably steal some of your collections. Just like one thing in the collection, so it's not a complete collection. I feel like that's just devastating to be like, oh no, my One Piece mangas. I had a full set. And then you're missing like a middle portion of it.
What would I do to you?
What haven't I done to myself, Betty?
First of all, I'd make that tiny couch even smaller.
What, you gonna Hangman Page my couch?
No, I'll replace most of your furniture with doll furniture.
You know what? I could buy a new couch. I haven't. $1,000.
What else would I do? Call up all premium rate phone numbers from your phone.
Oh, that's just illegal.
It's not illegal.
That's illegal. No! You know what would happen if you burn the podcast? You know what would happen, Manny? I'll be on the ground groveling.
No. To be fair, Kane, in order to get that effect, I'd have to burn the podcast sweater in front of him, so I couldn't do that.
And to be honest, if we either one of us walk in either of our neighborhoods, we probably wouldn't even get to the house because they'd be like, "What is this guy doing in this neighborhood?" On both parties. On both parties.
True. True.
We wouldn't get far. We don't live in those good communities like Kevin and Sammy where you can just look menacing out somebody's house and they'd be like, they're white, they can get away with it. We would have been arrested and shot or worse.
You wouldn't get shot here.
Oh yeah, you guys don't have the guns. But I probably would get stabbed.
Yeah.
Or hit one of those clubs or something.
Like, billy clubs aren't really a thing anymore.
Not what? Your police officers don't have those little clubs?
No, they actually have like an actual metal baton now, which like yeah. And
One of those? Oh, those are intimidating. Oh, fuck them.
Yeah. Which hurt more.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know.
Not that I know anything about that.
No, Manny. Manny and his dastardly crying. Oh no, the police! Yeah. But I imagine that, if I was a cop, I feel like I had a lifesaver on me. I do it, vroom. Every single time. I'll paint it purple.
Now you know if Marcus ever becomes a cop, you know where the liability is.
Yeah. This guy thinks he's a Jedi Knight.
Chief Wiggum over here.
I would 100% be Chief Wiggum. I would. Manny, you would be Stu. He's the black guy. You can't do that, Chief. Is he the black guy? Is the black guy
I
Stu?
think he's the black guy. Yeah, I think so.
Oh no, it's Lou. It's Lou, not Stu. It's Lou. Chill out, Lou. We can do this any day of the week.
So yeah, that was Raw. I thought this was more of a. It felt like more of a Raw. I feel like if they keep this up, I think Raw will have the same vibes as last year with not being on Netflix. Because it just felt like more people had opportunities on this show, whereas like before, the last couple of weeks it has kind of been the same kind of players involved.
Yeah, no celebrities this week.
Good.
That was the one thing. That was no one driving the NASCARs. Just like there was a lot of advertisement going on.
Was this in Ohio?
All business. Yeah, all business. Cincinnati, Ohio, if you want to call it that. Not Cleveland, which I don't know how distant they are from each other, but probably sure they are. But yeah, I thought Raw was a good show. I was entertained all the way through, even though I did fight my sleep and fought through hell to get through it. Through hell, through lunch breaks and all. I planned on watching Raw on my lunch break and fell asleep in the car.
I watched most of Raw at 6 a.m. this morning. 6 a.m.
It's a good time to watch Raw.
Oh, it ain't. I was waiting for the dentist. I was mentally preparing myself for the dentist to tell me your teeth are terrible.
They need to have a loser tooth match. And just be like, this is hardcore. That should have been a Britt Baker match. Just have her go in. And
I don't think Britt Baker's ever coming back to wrestling, Marcus.
She's taking time off, Manny. She'll be back. Tony's gonna beg her to come back or something.
I actually watched Cobra Kai, and she was in like the last season pretending to be a Russian karate teacher, sensei or whatever.
How's her acting chops?
Same as her wrestling ability.
Oh, mid, if not less. Damn.
Not very good.
I was hoping she had a future.
Becky Lynch's portrayal of Cyndi Lauper on Young Rock was far better than what Britt Baker did in Cobra
Kai. That was impressive. That's an underrated performance of just like, didn't think Becky had that in her. Of like, she's doing this Jersey accent and shit, and she's really going for it. I believed it.
It was better than what Liv did. Not Liv, Britt.
Better than what The Rock probably could do.
But I can't actually wait. I'm actually looking forward to that Queen of the Ring coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be good. Or
It
should be
can't
okay.
it can't be as depressing as the freaking
Devon
Iron
Eriks.
Claw.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think every wrestling fan need to watch that out there, man. I think after that you need to go watch Ready to Rumble or some shit just to get the Iron Claw in your head. Wrestling's fun. Wrestling's fun.
Go watch Nacho Libre or something.
Yeah, just get this out of your mouth. Get the stank out of your mouth.
Get your corn out of my face.
It's a really sad movie. There's not a redeeming moment about that. About going,
No.
These are the good times. Let me laugh about this scene.
Even the end was sad.
Yeah, the end was the saddest part. I was a brother too.
I don't have my brothers to play with anymore.
I used to have we'll be your brother. Oh God! Stop it. Zac Efron making me almost cry. Fuck that.
Fuck off, you did cry.
I didn't cry.
You did.
I didn't. I was a man. Once in my life, Manny, I was a man.
Once in my life.
No, you know why I didn't cry?
Why?
I knew the story. I knew how bad it was. Go ahead.
No,
it ain't gonna make me cry. It ain't gonna make me cry. I've seen the Von Erich actual documentaries on the Von Erichs and other videos, Dark Side of the Rings of it. You know, once you get through that, that is the equivalent of getting through like Schindler's List of wrestling right there. Once you go through all the Von Erichs history, you go, this movie, a little tame. It could have been worse. It could have been worse.
Yeah, I'm never making that mistake again to watch that again.
Yeah, you're gonna slip up one day and be like,
I'm not.
ooh, Iron Claws on. Let me turn it out. Manny's gonna invite, hey baby, come on over. What we gonna do? Yeah, I think we can pop some popcorn, put a movie on. What movie we gonna put on, Iron Claw?
You'll see me rocking back and forth in the fetal position after the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, that would be the worst situation. Oh, baby, what do you want? Let's watch the Iron Claw. This is the most unromantic thing that anybody's ever did in my life.
No one wants to talk to each other afterwards.
Yeah. Just sad.
I don't want you near me. Get away.
I think a movie should be ranked really bad if it's too sad. If it makes everybody cry, it's just too sad, guys. Nobody comes to the movies. Who's going to the movies to see sad? Yeah, it just bums you out.
Everyone out.
Yeah. I think that should be considered a bad movie. It's just like, this really bummed everybody out.
You say
who
that,
goes to the movies and be like, hell yeah, I'm really sad. I'm fucked up.
No, that first event. What was the Avengers movie before Endgame?
Infinity War.
Infinity War. When Tony Stark died, that bummed a lot of people out.
No, that's Endgame.
Endgame.
Are you talking about when Tom Holland died? In Infinity War. I don't want to go, Mr. Stark.
Yeah, that was sad.
That was a Debbie Downer. That was really sad.
When he just went, you literally felt the air of everyone.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, okay. We're doing this. When he snapped that finger, you just go, hey, we doing this?
You sucked the life out of the cinema when that happened.
Yeah, like, oh. I just remember the credits hit, and it was just a hush. It was just a hush of, nah. Hell nah. He just gonna sit his ass up there? But I'll tell you this, the saddest scene in all the Avengers movies that someone said is Thanos not being able to eat his soup. So much. That man was preparing that all day. Got his head chopped off that afternoon. Did not see that shit coming. Y'all want some soup? Thanos, you snapped away 50% of all population, but you had enough resources to get this goddamn soup off the ground. Fuck you.
Better some good ass soup though.
Did you ever watch Captain America?
No.
Yeah. Because he's black.
Apparently the trailer spoils the whole thing.
Yeah. Eric watched it and said, you know what? He said at the end of the day, it's not as bad as people give it credit for. Like he said, it's not as bad. Like he's like, it's some enjoyment.
Yeah, but like, what are people ranking it against? Because they're not ranking it against the worst of the worst.
No. I believe the Marvel Universe is like watching a bad team play. Hey, the Jets. Like, you go in there with a little hope, and then here they come. And you go, you know what? We could have lost by more. That could have been 20 times worse.
I put this hat on the dog yesterday, and it didn't. And I've never seen a dog look more sad.
Oh, no. The face of the Jets right there.
That dog looks so sad.
Why are you doing this to me?
Just take the picture and get it off me.
Yeah, I'm a Raider.
Oh, so yeah, that was today's show. I mean, we tried a new format. Did it work? No, because me and Marcus will inevitably fall back to who we are, chatterboxes.
Yeah. Did you guys watch Cloud Atlas Man? No, I never watched it. Just didn't appeal to me. I was like, I don't know. I think it had Tom Hanks in there and some shit.
Any movie right now that has like issues, dad dying or dad leaving issues, makes me cry instantly. So don't ever recommend those types of films to me, or pre-warn me if one of those films are coming out.
Man, he needs one of those warnings of like, warning, this is passing a father content. Please.
Yeah, I watch movies like this
strongly
now. I watch movies like this, and then the moment it starts happening, I'm like,
no. So I take it you're not going to see any Batman movies anytime soon.
No.
Like, no, Thomas Wayne, no. Don't go down that alley. Don't take your whole family down that alley. This is the ghetto. I believe Thomas Wayne gets too much credit of being a good father. I think he's the worst father in the history of all of entertainment.
How?
He's a billionaire.
Marcus, he's in the
Why
story
are you
for about
walking
5
along?
seconds. He's in the story. He's in the story for about 5 seconds.
Yeah, and absolutely prove that he's the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. He's a complete gazillionaire. And you have no type of bodyguards. Nobody. You're just gonna walk out into Crime Alley with your family, with all your expensive shit, and not think nothing was gonna happen to you? Nah. I would have robbed Thomas Wayne and shot Martha and took her pearls that night, Manny. Free Joe Jill. That's why he was getting off in Batman Begins. He remember the court and they were like, I forget what I did. And I'm sorry about this. And, he apologized. The judge was like, yeah, let him out. Everybody would have robbed him.
The words that you just stuck with me is preach your chill. That's what stuck with me from everything you just said right now.
Yes.
I would have killed
Martha and Thomas Wayne that night.
And stole her pearls.
Yes.
Preach your chill.
I don't know a person alive that can resist that. Imagine Elon Musk and his 13 fucking kids walking down the street, or a Zuckerberg, or Jeff Bezos walking in a dark alley alone at night. I think I got a shot. Nobody's around. No one's around. Give me those pearls. I don't even know if I have a gun on me. I can have the baton, Manny, and be like,
I have a cucumber on me.
yeah, I got nothing on me. I gotta take my shot. We
Mark,
pour down here.
You know, if I'm coming home from like grocery shopping, I got a baguette.
Yep.
I think my odds of winning go up to about 80%.
Oh shit! Oh, Stella has a baguette.
I have an 80% chance of winning.
I need to go to the store like that. Give me a paper bag, have a baguette hanging out of it, and people think I'm doing things, and I just throw it in the trash. So this man can't cook.
This man maybe this man's going on a romantic picnic.
Yeah. Hey, homie, let me see what's in that bag. Baguette, This is celery. You can't make nothing with this.
Tin spaghetti hoops.
Yeah, a can of tuna. What is this, manwich? You gonna make a sloppy joe tonight? What are you making?
Oh, that's so ridiculous. So obviously like the video, subscribe if you've made it this far.
Yeah. And we expect those emails by the next 48 hours or...
No, we expect those
Determinate.
emails. We'll remind you again on Thursday. There better be.
well.
We'll not read out a single comment on on Saturday if you have not provided emails. I thought you did.
This is the dark MAGA phase of the show.
And you know what? The dark days will never be over, people.
No! That's what we learned. We're going to change this to Florence and the Machine. That's the title of the episode.
I'm the machine. You can be Florence.
The dark days are over now. Oh my God. I honestly don't know how that song goes anymore. I got one part of it.
All I know is there's a bit with a woman shaking a tambourine at one point. I just wish to be free like that one day. To be free.
Start playing tambourines?
Shaking a tambourine. If you ever see me like that, don't bother me. I'm in bliss right there.
So, Manny, if you were in a band, I know the show's over, but well, extended for random discussion because that's who we are. If you were in a band and you could play any shitty instrument in that band, what would it be? Would it be the tambourine?
Question: do I have to be shit playing it at the same time?
No, you're a talented musician. But you know the shit instrument are. You're not playing anything like a saxophone or a guitar or a drum or
they're
anything
cool
like
instruments.
that. Huh?
They're cool instrument. Shit instrument, banjo. Because they never sound right. They always sound. Yeah, you always sound like you're on some fucking bum.
Yeah, but you always get that intro. You always get that quiet intro. Oh shit, it's Manny.
And obviously you're there in your dungarees, your straw hat.
Yeah.
You got maybe a piece of straw hanging out your mouth like.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Got your tobacco cup right there. You ready to spit in? My shitty instrument would be the triangle. Or
no.
Honestly, you know what? The glasses with water. You just I want to be that guy. I want to be glasses with water guy. Yeah, fuck the triangle. Glasses with water guy.
No. I want to be the guy in the orchestra with just the big chimes. Like, because you know you're waiting for your moment. You have nothing else to do other than that big moment at the end, and you're just waiting for your moment.
Symbols.
Yeah. Boom.
All right, I'll go sit down for the rest of the show. Enjoy the show with the rest of the people. Anybody could have did that.
So like the video, subscribe if you haven't,
I'm done.
and hit the big like you're smashing two cymbals together.
I'm assuming they plug their ears for that, right? They have to.
You would think so, because all you're doing is waiting for the guy's cue.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Now he misses.
You were late. You were late.
About to go into my guitar solo, and fucked it up.
You don't hit them correctly. You like.
I wouldn't mind hitting the gong. Boom with the hammer. That just seems like that'd just be fun.
That's not really an instrument, though.
It's not. It's not. I always said, this has been said on the show numerous times. We always joked about what Eric would play if we were in a band. We always joked about him hand boning. He's just doing the get it, Eric, and just slapping his pad.
You mean like how Ric Flair comes alive these days?
Yeah. Woo!
But Ric Flair's doing it to stay alive, keeping the blood circulating.
One more day. Woo! All right.
I just want to point out how ridiculous this thumbnail is.
Yeah, I like to talk about how ridiculous this day. Yeah, the WrestleMania logo has nothing to do with anything other than I hope to generate buzz.
Yeah, so we'll be back Thursday. We out. Peace.
Peace. The dark days are over, everybody.
They ain't.
No.
Yeah,
AW's in the middle of it. If I was a weather forecast, yes, here's the day to be. You got clear skies over here, praise and love, a little bit of tension, morale's a little down, but it's going to pick back up because the money's flowing. And here's AEW. The dark days are...
They're going double or nothing. They're going double or nothing on the dark days.
They're all in on these clouds. They really in search of a revolution. But I think if Tony goes in full gear, it could be a wrestle dream. Damn, I connected all their pay-per-views right there in one.
You left Forbidden Door.
It's forbidden. Why would I bring it up?
You just do. But the world's gonna end.
Yeah.
But we out. Peace.
Why did you put
throw
a
the peace sign like people
You threw up the
can see.
peace. Nobody can see you. No one can see you. You threw up the peace sign. No one can see you. And I did it too.
Marcus, put your penis away. Put your penis away. We don't.
My
need
penis
to see
is away. Preach, Joe Chill.